We're going to meet an award-winning photographer and a student entrepreneur. Together, they co-founded an art jamming studio like no other. I spoke with my colleagues on Friday morning, and a couple of the girls really love this because not only is it an experiential studio where you can experiment, of course, and no one's going to judge you because you're amongst friends, but it allows you to, and this is what got them excited, not the painting bit, but they allow you to bring in your own wines and your nibbles, and you get to enjoy that during the number of hours you've booked the studio for whilst you paint. So let's find out more about Paintblush Singapore. The co-founders are with me today, Ashley Low and Teck Yong. Ashley, Teck Yong, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Morning, Susan.
Morning, Susan. Thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you so much. Listen, you are described as Singapore's first ever sip and paint experiential studio. Share more with us.
Sure. So Paintblush. So blush is spelled as BLUSH. So it's just targeting at all the people who doesn't really know how to paint to come in to have fun. So it's less of like the painting, but it's more to experience the fun with your friends. And then you come in, bring your drinks, bring your nibbles, and there's music, so you can dance and you sing with the music. And at the end, there's a photo booth, and you can take crazy photos with your painting.
I love that. I mean, you're a photographer, and Teck Yong has experienced Paintblush, and he loves painting. I mean, who's your target audience?
So it's more adults, really. So
right.
So far we have students coming as young as 16 years old and all the way to 60 years old.
Wow.
So literally it's for anyone who hasn't tried painting or has tried painting and just want to really unwind a little bit and de-stress.
Okay, so it's not just about how good my strokes are and, how beautiful or proportionate my painting is. It's just coming together, have fun. And who knows, right? You might discover a passion or a talent in painting. Right. So is that your main objective? I mean, Teck Yong, you say you are a fan of this.
Yeah, because prior to starting Paintblush, I actually have never painted before in my life. So after I started, I tried out our own in-house services. I really enjoyed it, and I think I found myself a new hobby, just like you said. It's really an escape to art for me, and that's what I hope for our customers to really experience here as well.
Okay, I like the way you've explained that. The escape is something we want. Sometimes we just need to go do something different, and you don't want to do it alone, and you want to have friends. And this is a great way to get your girlfriends together to do something. So explain how it works, right? So we come in and we paint, or do we have an instructor? Because you say on the website you have guided and soft guided art jams. You also have sip and paint signature art jams. So talk us through the process.
I mean, we have the common art jam services where you come in, we just provide the materials for you to paint. But our signature or unique one that only we have is what we call a CNA signature art jamming session. So for this, there's an art instructor to guide you through step by step with a demonstration. So you choose the painting beforehand from our website, and then you come in with your group of friends, and then so the art instructor will demonstrate to you step by step how to paint. So although everyone will be painting the same painting, but we usually encourage you guys to inject certain individuality in it. You can modify the painting any way you want.
Oh, I like that.
So the key thing is it's less of the painting, but because you are just following what the instructors guide you through, then you don't need to stress about how to paint. Then you can relax more, drink more, and then mingle with your friends more.
I can imagine some people actually drinking and eating more than they're painting, but the point is to come together. And Ashley, you are an award-winning photographer, and Teck Yong, you picked up the paintbrush only recently, and you do this and you're able to unleash your creativity. Have you both been inspired by your personal artistic journeys?
Definitely. Actually, Teck Yong is also a photographer. So we work together in our other photography businesses. So we both are inspired by all the arts that we see around them. So I personally is a baby and family photographer. So I like to work with people. So, and I also personally love to paint myself. And that is how this whole thing started as well, because I like to, I will go solo travel and bring my paint, my canvas, and I will just go to a very secluded area and just sit there and then drink a glass of wine and paint and spend a few days painting the same painting.
Wow. Okay. What about you, Teck Yong?
Yeah, like I previously mentioned, I only recently picked up a paintbrush, but I've always been intrigued by, aesthetics, the visuals. Therefore, that's also part of the reason why I chose to, also pursue photography as well. So I think for me, I'm constantly inspired by art and aesthetics, be it online or in real life. So being able to practice it myself, though, as a more leisure activity, I think that's a really creative outlet for me.
And what photography do you like?
For me, I mostly do portraiture.
Okay.
Focusing more on the people as well.
Okay, so you like people photography, the both of you. Why is that? Why choose this? I mean, there are people who take pictures of scenery and things, but you like to focus on people. Is there a reason why both of you have chosen almost the same genre of photography?
I think for the both of us, we find commonality in interacting with people,
right.
And it's the interaction and seeing their reaction to the work that we create. So that's on the photography side. But here at Paintblush, we welcome people of all sorts to paint, regardless of your experience. So what that translates to Paintblush is how we see people from all walks of life come in to our studio, and we've realized that we enjoy really seeing people and helping people achieve their creative vision.
I mean, you're both people, right? You love me. You're both, you sound and you come across as being really into people. You love being surrounded by people and you want to see them have fun. And your enthusiasm must have attracted quite a warm response to your Paintblush concept.
I think so far we have only started 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And the response has been great.
Wow.
We received quite I would say very good Google reviews. And most of them, or actually all of them, came here and enjoyed themselves thoroughly. And that makes us feel so heartwarming, that we're always so touched that that they actually leave Google reviews for us without even us asking. And it was like, wow. And
it must be your warmth, really, both of you. Yeah, that draws people also into you.
Yeah, it's really a testament to the work we put in in designing the space and the kind of energy we want in here to make it, as
positive,
as enjoyable,
inspiring as possible.
For people as possible.
Yeah, so because it's non-threatening, isn't it, Teck Yong? I come in and you don't expect me to give you perfection. I just do whatever I can or whatever I can't, and then I have the ability and the permission to, tweak a painting that I see. Okay, so how popular have these sip and paint sessions been so far? I mean, it's a great idea for me to bring people in together. We bring our own drinks and nibbles, and you play music, and we dance, we drink, we eat, and then we paint. Not in that order, of course.
In any order you want.
Any order I want, yeah. How popular has it been?
To be honest, we are pretty much the only sit and paint painting studio in Singapore right now. And the whole concept of sit and paint is pretty new. most Singaporeans are more exposed to the so-called the common or traditional art jamming services.
Yeah.
Where they come in and they paint on their own. But what we have surveyed and asked around is this, like usually they feel like unsure, like if they have to go in and do the traditional art jam. But whereas for CM Paint, it's actually a very popular concept overseas. So it's very popular in Australia, in the US. And so when we started it, we have a lot of expat customers. So because they already know CM Paint and they Google and we are the only one that came out. So but when they came in, they bring in all the other Singaporeans as well. And then slowly it starts to like spread out a little bit more.
And how much time can people book to do these sip and paint sessions?
Usually a session is about 3 hours, but they can extend more if they want.
Okay.
Our space is quite conducive and I would say quite spacious as well. So we have like a nice pantry area where usually after they paint, they get to hang around the pantry, sip more of the wine and chit chat. And we have a photo booth area where they can take more photos and have more fun. So usually they kind of hang around more after the painting and to just mingle, chat and have fun. And yeah, so we attracted quite a fair bit of like hands night party.
Oh, okay. That's corporate groups too?
Yeah, corporate team buildings. They usually bring in a lot of nice like nibbles and snacks, and they use up our whole pantry area to display the food.
Wow. Okay.
It's
I mean,
really nice.
it's not just about fun and creativity. It's quite therapeutic as well, isn't it? To get together with a group you know or not know and then make friends there.
Yeah, it is. So we have also like people who like just want to meet new friends.
Yeah.
It's some social group they set up and then they just come in and everyone don't know each other and then they just come in and network.
Wow.
So we have that as well.
That's wonderful. So where can people find you?
You can look at our website, paintblush.sg. It's paintblush.sg. And we are located at 73 Dunlop Street. 73 Dunlop Street.
And in the Little India area? Okay. Yeah. I mean, that itself is a historic area, heritage as well. I'm sure you get lots of inspiration from around there. If you forget your nibbles, you know where to go. There's lots of food in that area as well. Hey, guys, I wish you the best. 6 months into this, I hope that you continue to grow your business and attract more like-minded people. And it's a people get people sort of thing. And you're both such lovely people to talk to. I thank you very much for making time to speak with me today. Congratulations on your new business, and I wish you both the best with Paintblush.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you very much. Ashley Low and Teck Yong are co-founders of Paintblush Singapore. You can find them at 73 Dunlop Street or on their website www.paintblush.sg.